everyone, it's Charlton. It's looking a little green, man. Gonna be closing that up soon. So, there was a international incident, pretty serious, in Iran, and to the best of my knowledge, it happened today. It's 4:57 p.m. there right now. So they're 7.5 hours ahead of us. I think I did my math right. I think it happened earlier today in Iran. There was a military parade, and two gunmen opened fire on the parade of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, as well as I think the overall military. I think the Iranian Revolutionary Guard is like the special forces in the Iran military. It's the elite, like Navy SEALs of the Iran military. And reportedly, there was 2 gunmen, I believe, and there's actually some video of this. 24 people were killed, 53 injured. Don't know how reliable those numbers are. But reportedly, one of the gunmen there was 2 gunmen. One was dressed up as a disguised as a Iranian Revolutionary Guard, and then the second gunman was disguised as a volunteer. They're called a certain thing in the CNN portion of it. But let me just show you the video, all right, first, before I even do anything else. Where it actually, you just hear the gun, people don't know what's going on. They hear, and it's an automatic weapon, some kind of automatic weapon, semi-automatic weapon. Sounds like an automatic, machine gun. Almost reminds you of,
تا لحظات دیگر شاهد رژه بوران‌های نمونه رژه روندی گروه توپخانه 64
So there's some more video over at Press TV. It's just kind of I think the chaos afterwards. You don't really hear any gunshots in this portion of it. But let me quickly give you the news from Press TV. They seem to sum it up fairly well. At least 24 people killed, 53 others injured in a terrorist attack on a military parade in Iran's southern city of Ahvaz on Saturday. The Islamic Republic News Agency reports, quoting information, the source said the death toll could rise due to the severity of the injuries, adding that civilians, including women and children, had come to watch the parade were among those killed. Gunmen opened fire on people from behind a viewing stands. So at the Quds Boulevard of Ahvaz during the morning parade held to mark the former Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein's invasion of Iran in the 1980s. Individuals disguised as the Islamic Revolutionary Guard and Baji uniforms. I don't know how many persons it was. I thought it was 2 gunmen, but uniforms fired at officials and people from behind the stand, leaving a number of innocent people, including women and children, martyred or injured. And there's several pictures of people that were gunned down. Even over at CNN here, there's you can see there's people that are injured in the street, and there's people that have looked to be gunned down completely. The death toll is 24 now, and I don't know. I agree that could rise. And they have some video over at Press TV of, like I said, of the aftermath. Let me quickly play that, and then just the attackers began firing at spectators from a park as the parade got underway, trying to force their way into the stand, but were confronted by security forces. Despite the intensity of the attack on the stand of the officials, none of them was hurt thanks to the rapid reaction of the security forces. The terrorist team behind the attack was dismantled, he said, adding the situation is now under control. According to preliminary reports, 4 attackers were involved, two of whom were killed and 2 arrested, one of them injured. Okay. All right. So Islamic Revolutionary Guard spokesman Sharif said the attackers were affiliated with a terrorist group supported by Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, are basically in Iran, are the main, struggling to sort of control the region. Saudi Arabia is more or less aligned with the United States and so forth. The individuals who fired at the people and the armed forces during the parade are connected to the Al-Vazayi group, which is fed by Saudi Arabia. Sharif said the shooting is not unprecedented, and the group, which is supported by the UK, has attacked convoys of those visiting the former front lines in Saddam's war on Iran in recent years. Anyways, all right, here's a little bit more coverage of it. All right, well that's pretty much the story there. The separatist group Patriotic Arab Democratic Movement in Ahvaz claimed responsibility for the attack. The group is supported by foreign antagonists, including Saudi Arabia. The RINA said the RINA is the Islamic Republic news agency. Same thing over at Fox. According to this, 8 Revolutionary Guardsmen were killed. The elite Iranian military unit. Gunmen attacked a military parade in southwest Iranian city of Ahvaz on Saturday, killing at least 24, including 8 members of Revolutionary Guard, and wounding 53. State media said those wounded in the attack included women and a child. Earlier reports described the assailants as takfiri gunmen, a term previously used to describe ISIS. The semi-official Fars news agency, which is close to the elite Revolutionary Guard, said the 2 gunmen on a motorcycle wearing khaki uniforms carried out the attack. So it says 2 over here. It says 4 over Press TV. It's just Zarif's terrorists recruited, trained, armed, and paid by a foreign regime have attacked Ahvaz. Children and journos among casualties. Iran holds regional terror sponsors and their U.S. masters accountable for such attack. Iran will respond swiftly and decisively in defense of Iranian lives. Zarif, foreign minister of Iran, tweeted on Saturday. Zarif's language echoed the White House on September 11th this year, when the U.S. blamed Iran for a rocket attack on the U.S. embassy in Baghdad and U.S. consulate in southern Iraq and Barsa. I don't know what that's in reference to exactly. Apparently, there have been some incidents in Iraq that the White House has blamed on Iran that I haven't been following. Even though the entire region, it's been a little bit quieter as of late, it seems to be heating up again. I know the Russian jet was shot down accidentally by Syria, and Russia blamed Israel, something like that. Because I think Syria mistook it for an Israeli jet, and there was something going on with Israel at the time. But the entire region, a lot of people fear that it's going to just blow up and turn into a full-blown, war, and then even a world war, World War III, which I don't necessarily agree with, but whatever. So, but apparently there's been some incidents in Iraq, and there is a statement from, this is from the White House over the past few days, and it's September 11, 2018. That's what they were referring to, what I was just talking about a second ago. Over the past few days, we've seen life-threatening attacks in Iraq, including on the United States consulate in Barsa and against the American embassy compound in Baghdad. I wasn't familiar with that. Iran did not act to stop these attacks by proxies in Iraq, which it has supported with funding, training, and weapons. The United States will hold the regime in Tehran accountable for any attacks that result in injury to our personnel and or damage to the United States government facilities. America will respond swiftly and decisively in defense of American lives. Didn't even know that occurred. So, but that's what that's referring to. And there's sort of just a back and forth between Iran and the United States in their language, with the foreign minister, tweeting that now. America will respond swiftly and decisively in defense of American lives, the White House statement said, which is what I just read from. State television showed images of the immediate aftermath. Paramedics could be seen helping someone in military fatigues laying on the ground. The ISNA news agency published photographs of the attack's aftermath with bloodied troops in dress uniform helping each other walk away. And that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Later, man.